Evan Riley with my second book, The Time Maidens. Now, as I've been following along for several weeks now, this particular mission involves a story featuring the Beatles. So we left off last week, it is the year 1965, at a Beatles concert in Shea Stadium. This would eventually go down in history as probably the Beatles' greatest concert. But as a refresher, let's consider the two young girls, Rosa and Abelia, now living on the planet Audi, that were allowed to accompany three Time Maidens on this mission. Rosa was a young Hungarian Jewish orphan girl on her way to a Nazi death camp towards the end of World War II. But she, along with other children, were rescued in this mission too by the Time Maidens, namely Michaela and Rowena. As for Abelia, she was actually a Celtic girl from Roman-controlled Britain. Now remember, Rowena was also from a Celtic girl, but a time earlier than Abelia. She was adopted by a Roman army officer. She was found wandering around in a forest with really no memory of what happened to her. So this Roman army officer was serving there in Roman Britannia, as they called it, and brought back to Rome. While living in Rome, Abelia became a first-century Christian. She was rescued in Mission 5 along with some other children in Pompeii on the eve of the volcanic eruption in the year 79 AD. The Time Maidens reasoned that these now Audian girls could accompany them on a mission, on this Mission 8, that centered around this historic Beatles concert. So we'll pick up next time as they are now in that year in Shea Stadium. So you can find this book, The Time Maidens, on Amazon.com books.